usually do, because I want to figure out this Ethan puzzle so that we can move on to everyone else. I felt like I needed to bring out Kuan Yin. I was just watching 1111 Tarot. And she has Ethan and Xana as Scorpios and the girls as Gemini. She also pulled the siblings. What I want to do is, I have a picture of Mazie right here. She got something nefarious with the siblings as well. So I am going to use the regular Rider-Waite. This might be a marathon too. That's another reason that I wanted to get started. I can't stop thinking about it. So I just want to figure it out so we can give Ethan the respect he deserves and then close that door for him and I. So let's just get this started, and then we're gonna go right to Mazie. And oh, and 1111 Tarot also got that it happened at a party. We have jumpers. Okay, I guess we're gonna get started. I feel like I haven't put any protection on. I'm gonna pause you and pray and set sacred space. So I was just looking at a picture of Mazie, sorry, her name is Mazie, because I'd really like, and if this is a marathon, then it's a marathon. I'd really like to figure it out. Oh, this is all allegedly, my opinion. No facts here, it's just a chick with some tarot cards. It was kind of funny, I was watching 1111 Tarot, and she has code words too, and I couldn't put them together either, so I didn't make a comment asking her what it was. I'm just gonna go back and figure it out. But she called Frat Road Dirty South, which I thought was pretty funny. She was using code too. With that being said, she got in her reading, the 1111 Tarot. The title of it's like Ethan versus the Frat Boys or something. That's the name of the reading. She got the siblings. She got the triplets. She also got something else that was very curious that I wanted to look more into. I really just want Ethan to have a platform and just tell us the whole story. I think, too, one of the things is like the way that I see things or have seen this is in like flashes, because I feel like if I saw it too much, I don't know, that's what I'm keep getting is it's like worse than we thought, or okay, worse than I thought. I don't know, that's why, because I just asked him, like, why just show it to me so I can communicate it? And I got the feeling that it was just too heavy for my psyche or whatever. That's where we are today, and thank you again for being here. It's just no facts here, just a chick with some tarot cards. What's Mazie's part in this? Well, the card that just jumped is the King of Swords. This might be a crying night. I feel like I'm already getting choked up. So then we have the 5 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, the Sun, 3 of Wands. Okay. Man. So I'm going to explain this in a second. The card that jumped is the King of Wands. 1111 Tarot also got feminine standing in her masculine. The other side doesn't have sex. Like, it doesn't have masculine and feminine, like bodies, like a female body. It's just us and the Matrix that have that. So the King of Swords. I'm going to take that for what it is. We also got the 10 of Wands. I just got a new phone and I forgot to turn the ringer off. We have the 10 of Wands here. Queen of Swords. Let's call her D-Bag. She gets that card a lot. She gets the King and Queen of Swords. She gets the Queen of Wands a lot. Well, what this is telling me, we don't have to go that far into it. I can tell you just from looking at it that she's definitely working with the minion side of the Emperor. Then we have the 5 of Pentacles. That's like out in the cold, insecurity, isolation. We have the 6 of Wands. That notoriously has represented D-Bag and her other boyfriend. He's shown up 3 days in a row, but he took a couple weeks off. His energy's not really here. It might be the manager reminding us that she's still supervising. Then we have the 5 of Wands. That's a fighting card, straight up. It's like competition, rivalry. There's tension. And then we have the Sun. The Sun reminds me of Ethan because it's like the sun shines out light on all the secrets, because we have the BJ Princess in reverse right below it. Then we have the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands it's in reverse. If it was upright, it would tell me that someone's thinking about leaving, like getting out of town. It's in reverse, so it's like they're not going anywhere. It's an unexpected delay. I'll be here for a minute. We have the Lovers in reverse. I asked specifically about Mazie, and what showed up right off the rip was that the D-Bag, the Queen of Swords, or this is the representing the King. Could Mazie have been involved in the swordmanship part of it? The Lovers in reverse is like anything in reverse is pretty much the opposite of what it means upright. So this is like a conflict. We have 3 conflict cards on here. Hold on, I'm getting choked up, I think. This is the party where the betrayal happened. Ethan showed us this when he was showing us the betrayal. We have the Knight of Wands. That's Frat row. I call her the BJ Princess sometimes. She's in reverse, which is good for us for this context. Her secrets are coming out. It's not going to be hidden anymore. And we have the Sun. All of it's coming to the light. There's no secrecy on these cards. If the Moon was here, upright, then I would say that we're never going to figure this out, but we have the Sun and the High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess upright is like ride or die. She will never tell your secrets. You can like call her and go to the grave. She will she'll never tell. But in reverse, she talks. And then we have the 8 of Wands. So Scorpio is a water sign. So Mazie's a triplet, so she's a Scorpio too. But why are all these fire signs here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 12 cards. Half of the cards are wands. This is confirming it was that night at that party. There's so much crap out there about like them going to this party and that. I think this happened like at that party with Mazie. And I think she was sleeping with the enemy, literally. She was definitely involved. Well, obviously, D-Bag just showed up. First card. And then she showed up to remind us that she's micromanaging. The card just jumped. Queen of Cups. All right, Mazie, what part did you play in this? Your cards just jumped too. Mazie, what part did you play? All right. So the cards that jumped, one of them was our golf clubs, literally. I just asked Mazie what part she played, so we're talking to her subconscious. Oh, the world. I think that she had something to do definitely with the murder weapon. It's what our Ace of Swords has always meant. We have the house built on sand. We have Ethan. The Knight of Pentacles was in reverse, and the King of Pentacles was in reverse. We have a lot of cards in reverse and a lot that aren't. So the Queen of Cups that's in reverse, we've gotten our last couple nights. A codependency, it's like an unhealthy codependency. It's like an addict. It's addict behavior. Insecurity. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Well, I'll tell you right now, the King of Pentacles, and you never want to see a King of Pentacles in reverse. That's losing everything. Indulgence, greed, overextending your finances, like living above your means. We got that though when we did get the stuff with I think I was reading too. You're just gonna have to go look at it. The Knight of Pentacles, he's a slow knight. Like he's not running in and fighting, but he's consistent. And we have the house built on sand. Okay, so Mazie had direct contact or something to do with the golf clubs that I think are the golf clubs. I'm going to ask her if she set Ethan up. Whoa, all of these cards just jumped. I just want to ask her if she set Ethan up that night. I think we got yesterday that she did. Mazie, did you set Ethan up? Oh boy, card just jumped and I don't know what it is yet. I'm going to drop this and then we're going to look. Mazie, did you set Ethan up? This card is like this. This is our Page of Cups, and the card that jumped is the King of Pentacles. She was the page. Yes, she did. She set him up, and she got paid to do it. The pages are always like the messengers. They're the ones mostly representing Frat row, which would make sense. If she set him up, she would know his exact schedule. And the King of Pentacles is here, and that's payment. So, yep. All right. I want to ask if she had anything to do, like, did she physically touch Ethan? So one of the things that that 1111 just got was that it was I think it was unpaid debt, which I don't believe any of it. But someone had said that Ethan and Xana owed the Emperor money. I feel like it had to be a lot of money. And I've said that a couple of times, but there it is. So they directly owed the Queen of Swords money. I mean, she just jumped out. I haven't even asked a question yet. I'm going to pause you for just a second. So we just asked if Mazie was involved. We got the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is still sitting right here. I wonder if I have a deck. I might have to pause you again. Hold on. Thank you. I just had to go to the bathroom. And I don't know if this was just inspired by 1111, but I am using a regular plain deck. I don't know how to read tea leaves, but if I did, then this is like a different angle. So what I want to know, question we just asked was Mazie involved? 100%. I've been getting a feeling to use different cards, like to build the story. I don't know if it was inspired by 1111 or not, but what I want to know is, did Mazie have anything to do with, I don't know, are we unaliving? The actual physical act of unaliving our friend. Angry, frozen, secret, and sick. Okay. So we have our thief. So in 1111 got thief too. We also got secret, and I'm going to use these fortune telling cards to play on these. Did you have anything to do with Ethan? Physical unaliving. The card jumped. Possibly. Okay. That's actually pretty witty. All right, so I'm going to put away this regular deck for a second. You can read regular decks just like you read a tarot deck. It's just like a regular deck. So Mazie possibly could have had something to do with it. Mazie, did you hide the golf clubs for... Did you get rid of the golf clubs? Mazie, did you get rid of the golf clubs? Oh man, a card just jumped, you bet. So Mazie was the one. Mazie, did you kill Ethan? Alone? No, I feel like we already know that the other one was there. All right, hold on. These are all jumping, and okay. Did you see it happen? Mazie, did you see Ethan die? Oh, yeah, I just jumped. Did you hide the golf clubs? You bet. And maybe. All of these just jumped. Do you still know where the golf clubs are? Mazie, do you still know where the golf clubs are? Don't count on it. Okay. Did you give the golf clubs to our hermit? Oh, actually, did you scratch that? Come back here, or take that back. Did you give our golf clubs, or give the golf clubs to our Queen of Swords? I feel like that's almost a joke. It's conceivable. I'm just going to make sure all these are facing the right way. So she perhaps did. Oh, let's ask if Mazie, I just want to make sure these are all facing the right way, went back to the house the next morning. Okay. All these are facing the right way now. Mazie, did you go back to the house on the morning after, like in that space of time that isn't accounted for, did you go back to the house the next morning? Huh? Okay. Did you help the Queen of Swords? And did you help clean up? Perhaps not today. Did you hide the golf club? That's a no. Okay. I am going to use the regular cards, and then I'm going to use those yes-nos on top of it. There isn't enough consistency to use those right now. You know what else I have? I'm going to see how this goes. We might be doing a lot of changing. I have these are the Light Seekers Tarot. Nothing's feeling right with this right now. Like, none of these cards are feeling right. I'm gonna try these ones. Give this a try and see what if this works. Mazie, what do we need to know about you, little lady? Okay, the cards that jumped are the High Priestess and the Six of Pentacles. So what we asked Mazie was, what part did you play? We got the High Priestess. That's secrets that are not coming out. She's ride or die. We love her. We love her. We love her. Not really in this context, though. We'd really like to see her upside down, in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the King of Swords. I don't like these cards. This is almost like I don't even know what we're calling the roommate. That's not the D-bag, but this looks like she was super involved. King of Cups. The card that jumped was the Page of Swords. Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups in reverse, Strength, the Hierophant, the Devil, Judgment, Four of Swords, and the Fool. Oh, in our party. So, well, Miss Mazie, I think that you are about... Oh, and the Empress. Okay. So what I'm getting here, I'm just going to read these out loud. I have so many card decks over here. Nothing felt right just now. I was just shuffling and then it felt to switch, but here we go. So, our Fool. The good news is the heroes are here. That's actually all that really matters. What's a little concerning is that we have the party. We have our contract. We have El Diablo. Hi, HJ. Welcome to the party. Did your little girlfriend come? Oh, interesting. Interesting. This is the first time since we realized who El Diablo was as a human and not an entity. That little Miss Muffet hasn't shown up. She's the Queen of Swords. We have our party. Well, we can really be literal. We are running into a trap, our little buddy. Then we have the party where all of the contracts were getting signed, sealed, and delivered. El Diablo is there. We have a Knight of Pentacles. He's a slow-moving knight, but he's still a fighter. We have our Page of Swords, Frat row. We have the Chariot. The Chariot is what I think meant. Allegedly, according to the cards, the Chariot moved this stuff. Hands down. We also got Judgment. We've gotten that a lot this week. And Judgment upright, Judgment is like, what do you want it upright? Redemption, forgiveness. We have our little boy dead on his coffin. Or the Four of Swords, to me, means death. It does not mean relaxing. And I know that I say that every night because we get it every night. But Mazie, were you there when Ethan... There's like no way I want to even say it. When Ethan left. Were you there? Did you watch Ethan leave? This... To me, tonight, at this moment, means the triplets. When I am going with that, that's the first thing I thought of when I saw it was the triplets. To me, this is telling me that it was Hunter Chapin, Mazie Chapin, and Ethan Chapin in a web of heartbreak. That's what it's just telling me. Yeah, I think her and her brother set him up 100%. I'm going to clear these. Oh, I do love seeing that Hierophant, though, especially when he's next to our wall. Mazie, did Ethan make it to Sigma Nu, or did he stay at that cocktail party with you? So I just need to ask one question. Did Ethan actually make it to Sigma Nu? Mazie, did Ethan actually... Oh, you know what? I can use... Did Ethan actually make it to Sigma Nu? Or Sigma Chi. Sorry, Sigma Chi. Ask again later. Okay. Does that mean... Like right now? Can we ask again? Did Ethan actually make it to Sigma Chi? It's feasible. So what I was just thinking was Xana's dad has come out and said that she was eating pizza. So I don't know, Xana's dad might have to be on this list too. And I don't mean any disrespect, but we know that was a straight up lie. And we know that because the cards, I mean, I'm curious about that. And I'm going to write that on the list. I don't really like looking into the parents. For some reason, it's like I've been avoiding the Chapins for a long time. I think because I was so shocked by the fact that this was actually the siblings, I just have a different, well, obviously everyone probably thinks they have a different relationship with their siblings, but I'm going to write Xana's, oh man, and I mean, we can look into Xana's mom. I think that Xana's mom, I'm going to stick by so far that Xana's mom's gotten a bum deal. Xana's dad, though, I don't like that. He said they were eating pizza and then coincidentally there was a pizza box outside the door. I don't buy it. I want to see the receipts, literal receipts. And then we're going to put Xana's mom on here. I feel like Xana's mom is, I feel like she's getting a bum deal. And we don't need my opinion. What we really don't have is any eyes on Ethan that Saturday. Are there any pictures? I guess there is technically, and I didn't check that metadata. I should have, because maybe our timeline just moved to like 24 hours. That's overwhelming. All right, Mazie. Sorry, Mazie. Mazie, did you, because, oh, well. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, man. Oh. Okay, the why that we got was, there's like, it's the 5 wands. So, avoiding conflict, disagreeing, fighting. It's a fighting card. We have the Hermit, who's upright. So, you know what this is telling me? And maybe I saw it in the comments. Someone asked if the Hermit could be BK. Perhaps. Well, right now, nothing's off the table because everything, this is like propaganda and persuasion 101. Just create chaos and confusion so no one can keep a story straight. The Hermit, what I was just thinking is maybe it's Chapin, that little Hunter Chapin was the Hermit because we got him upright. And the Hermit has always represented, I thought, but maybe it was I'm sorry, Ethan. Maybe it was Hunter the douche. You probably can't get in trouble for that. But then we have the 3 of Pentacles, triplets. Thank you, whoever put that in the comments. Now that's like all I think about when I see triplet. Then we have the 8 of Cups. That could be potentially a grief card. It's leaving, walking away, getting out of here. Temperance in reverse. You don't want temperance. I mean, temperance is an angelic card. So I heard 1111 compared to Archangel Michael. It's like a representation of him. That's okay. I mean, that, however you want to read it, that's like fine. And it's an angelic. It's like, it can be an addiction. It can be like, you're not listening to your inner self, like your inner guidance, your imbalance. There's an excess. We have strength in reverse. So, they overpowered our little friend. We have the Chariot in reverse. Who is just not going anywhere? Bethany. So what's Mazie and Bethany's relationship? This Chariot is not moving either. It's in reverse. Our Magician's in reverse. Well, you don't say. We have the Ace of Swords. That straight up is golf clubs. Or, I mean, I think it is. I think he was hit with the blunt force trauma. I mean, we have the exhaustion, and then we have the 10 of Swords. This kid's dead, and, he was upright. He's dead, and he's laying on his back with 10 swords. It's an overkill, and it's, like, extreme. So what if our Hermit is Ethan? Is Hunter, and not... I am not picking up super smart vibes from this kid, and this Hierophant is super smart. Well, he's really good at multitasking. He's really good at thinking on his feet. But this just brought into question our Hermit. I am not convinced it's not, really good word for someone who's so. All right, so what we're going to do, the other connection we might have just made is Mazie and Bethany. Was Hunter Chapin the Hermit? Hunter Chapin the Hermit. Oh, the star just jumped and he's in reverse. Is Hunter Chapin the Hermit? This is our thief card. This card has represented D-bag. 1111 was picking up that it was something about a thief. There's like thief. She was getting that same energy. Got the star in reverse. That's our buddy. We have to work through this. I don't like spending this much time on one case because I feel like it's too emotionally draining. Oh, this is the actual thief card. The lovers. What question did I just ask? If Ethan, I wish El Diablo wasn't taken already because I want to call him El Diablo. But the thing is I just am not feeling really, like I'm not getting smart from him. Was Hunter the project manager? Well, the cards that jumped are the world. That's really Ethan, our buddy. I'm going to say, I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit cautious. What we should do is a challenge between Ethan, Hunter, the other one. Now I don't know. I'm going to. The other thing that it can be, because we're dealing with like that gang mentality, I mean, maybe there was more than one project manager down there, and I'm convinced he was in the tunnel. And maybe there was more than one El Diablo. You only get pregnant by one guy, and our Ace of Swords, or our Queen of Swords is busy. She's a busy girl. Maybe that's what we're picking up is it's like Demetrius and Hunter. So for BK, I'm not really feeling BK on any of this at all. Ethan said he was involved in his side of it, which can be that like gang mentality. Like he could have been in the tunnels. He could have been. We're going to do Hunter on the top, maybe formerly known as the Hermit on the bottom. Were you in the tunnel? Okay. No. Yes. 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 No, no. Oh, wait, no, yes, yes, no, no. Okay, so this is kind of confusing. So, okay, we did Hunter on the top, Demetrius on the bottom, and we got no, yes, yes, no, yes, so yes. Hunter was in the tunnel. And the symbolic part of this is he gave us this card. This is like the card that he told us it happened at a party. But we got no for the man formerly known as the Hermit. We got the death card. Triplets. Here's our pregnancy card. Here's Judgment, Contract, El Diablo, Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Fool, Page of Swords, Pregnant. I don't even want to call in, you know who, because she's been eerily silent tonight too. We have the Triplets. We have the Contract, El Diablo. I feel like so dark, so much darkness. This is really like the sheep's in wolf clothing, or a wolf in sheep's clothing. What if Mazie, Emma, I didn't have any cards for her, or nicknames for her, and I'm just naming everyone right now because this is all allegedly. Let's get Mazie and the Queen of Swords energy. Our Fool. Okay, Mazie and the Queen of Swords were buddies. Definitely, definitely, definitely. And here's our party. They were definitely buddies. I almost want to like, I don't know, hold on. In no way. I'm not asking the right questions. King of Wands, King of Cups, Hermit in reverse, Temperance. All right, I think we have to like clear everything we ever thought. I think douchebag. I don't know what it is. I don't have a nickname for him because so I think HC and Mazie. Mazie's now a player along with Bethany. Brian Koberger's defense team has been like asked for stuff 10 times. So I feel like this is so solvable. It'd be so easy to figure out if we could see some phone records. Literally, if all we had was the electronics, I think we could figure this out. Maybe that's what I need to meditate on, is following Mazie around that night. So in conclusion, Mazie was just as involved as the other surviving roommate. Hunter may have been down in the tunnels or with the Hermit. He may be the Hermit. Maybe what he was showing us is like the symbolic death of the other one, so he could like show us the real one. Maybe I need to go rewatch those. I'm getting that it was like Mazie and Hunter played huge roles in this. And I'm not getting it was like against their will. I'm not getting any card that is an against your own free will at all. Not one. I'm not getting mind control. I'm getting straight up evil. I don't know. I mean, Mazie, Hunter, and Hunter Johnson. These are like three people that, I mean, other than Xana. I mean, you're two siblings. You went to college together. You're literally born together. Kind of soul trip are they setting themselves up for? Pretty sure this kind of betrayal was not in their soul contract. Gonna go out on a limb. All right, I'm gonna call this because I'm just thinking now. Now I'm just processing. I'm trying to like everything that I can like see. It's just like we have to send as much love and light to like Dylan, Mazie, Hunter, both Hunters, because the energy won't know what to do with that much love and light. So if you can just send as much white light to the Chapin family as a whole, Hunter Johnson, Dylan, all of them, just send them as much love and light as you possibly can. That's actually what you guys can do to help on the other side of it, and then I can do the other side or the other stuff. So if you could send as much, literally imagine a ball of white light like shining on their home. You can just imagine their home. I have no idea what it looks like. It doesn't matter. But just imagine like illuminating their entire house. Beautiful white light. And then that would be the most helpful thing that you could possibly do right now. You know what? You guys do that and I'm going to go meditate. I think I just got an idea. All right. I will see you guys later.